Hi, welcome to Module 5, the end of September. Where's this year going? As we progress through can't call it the OSI model, but the TCP/IP model that we're doing, we're now worked ourselves down to the physical layer. And this chapter goes through a lot of the different types of cables, how they're used, what the restrictions are, how to protect them, how to make them. So what we're going to try to do is look at different ways data is transmitted through them, whether it's through electronic pulses, optical pulses, frequencies, look at the different standards on coax, twisted pair fiber optics, then look at some of the benefits and, of course, the limitations of the media. So as you're designing networks, you have to make choices on the type of medium you're going to use to make sure that you get the service you want. So as you're designing your network, you want to make sure that if I put in coax, maybe I make it a Cat5 coax, but it has certain limitations and speed limitations. And will that work for your office or your manufacturing location to have your machines communicate with each other? So knowing the benefits and limitations is crucial in what you're, in the selection of the media you choose. And then, of course, how do I troubleshoot it? Because once we install something, something always breaks. So this chapter goes through a lot of these basic concepts. So in this, I've got some different videos in here on Cat5, which really, for the most part, most of what we deal with, there's going to be probably two factors. Either the using coax is great for maybe your home using cable TV, but most of us use Ethernet cable in what we're doing. So knowing how Ethernet works and how to build it. If this had been an in-person class, I would have had you build a Cat5 or at least terminate a Cat5 cable and test it that it works. But right now you can watch some videos on how it's done, how it's terminated, look at how to insert, testing how much loss you have, because that's crucial in knowing, based on the length of the cable that you're using, am I going to put too much loss so I can't receive a signal effectively on the other end? I've got some links on different standards, the technology at gigabyte, cable, just different links in a podcast on cable designs that 400 gigabits, that's a lot of data to go through. Also in this information section, you've got a link to the reading assignments, link to just different technologies, just different podcast videos to help you stay in tune to the technology. As far as assignments are concerned, you have all assignments are due on Wednesday, October 2nd at midnight. So I've got a couple of simulation labs, one on latency, one on testing land speeds, a couple of virtual labs to help you see cable connector types and what they can be used for. I posted a quiz, but that one is just for you to test your skills maybe before you take the test, but it won't count towards your grade. It's just there if you want to use it. And then the exam itself, 20 multiple choice questions, 2 attempts that take your highest score. It is not timed, so hopefully that helps get a little bit better scores. So if you have any questions, send me an email. We'll find a way to set up a time we can talk. Just a reminder, I think last module I gave you a forum to give me feedback on the class. So if you see this before you've taken that, go back and do the forum. Have a nice week. Thanks. Bye bye.